Yes, technology definitely seems to hold a key in overcoming these IP laws, whether it's, like you're saying, through the independent production of 3D materials, or perhaps through AI's current, evolution as we see it.
Now, the one thing I would say is I think that um, when copyright law has a more noticeable effect on culture and on technology, that's when the average person and business kind of gets annoyed by it. I mean, the software industry has already gone open source for decades now because they don't see the point of copyright for these a lot of software. But I believe that just like copyright strangled this Google print. I mean, there's a Google print project, but it sort of didn't go where you wanted to go because of all the copyright lawsuits. And only Google was rich enough to kind of try to do something in that regard. I do think that there's a big looming threat to AI development because of copyright. Because the only way to train a lot of these large language models is to get tons and tons and tons of data, right? To slowly train the model. And of course, you have to do that by scraping copyrighted material off of books and the internet and things like that. And there's already lawsuits starting from these, people claiming that their music or their song or their books are being used for training purposes. And so that could definitely distort and stunt the development of AI. I don't know what the solution to that's going to be. Ideally, it would be good if Congress would pass a law making a fair use exception to the copyright law so it doesn't do that. But I really doubt they would do something so sensible because they have the IP mentality. But maybe there's some chance of that, or maybe some court will rule that it's fair use to train and it's not copyright infringement. That might be good, but the court could rule the other way. We don't know.